Good afternoon. There we go. Good afternoon. It's Sheila Dougall here, and I'm here for my hour slot. And sometimes I like to mix things up, but being on a tiny flare up at the moment, I've got my cards. I've got A, B, or C, and the then we'll see how it goes. If I'm fine energy wise, then I may incorporate a little mediumship as well, but I can't promise at this moment. So we're just waiting for people to come in and people to come in and speak. And what I would like to say is that in this day and light, to keep shining bright, be all you can be. Golly gosh, everything's always so far away. And the so I was out in amongst nature yesterday, and but hi Marianne, but I didn't. I forgot all about the midges. I was up the Royal D side, and I forgot about the itchy little souls. Hi Cornelia, and yeah, so a bit itchy today, so I've been putting on some cream. So that's what I was doing just this minute. If you wondered what I was. So just getting some names here, and then we'll get started. Yeah, just suffering a tiny little bit with all the walking yesterday, but it's a contented soreness, if you know what I mean, because I worked for it in a lovely setting in a little place called the Burnavat up the Royal D side. It's a lovely little place. Hi, Samantha. Surrounded by many, many trees, so it did my soul good, all that grounding in nature. And so the question was, see how energies goes, and well, I've got A, B, or C, Donna, but I says that I'll see how the energies goes because pretty tired today, and I might get some mediumship in, but I'm not promising. Okay, and oh, it's beautiful up there. I just love seeing miles and miles and miles of trees, and I keep thinking, how long will this go on for? And will it still be there in another 50 years' time? Only my grandchild plus would know. Hi, Jeanette. And so, Marianne, changes. You've got changes coming. And again, I want to give the trees, I want to give nature, I want to give the beautiful leaves changing colour, filling up the soul and bringing joy. But if you look at how some of the leaves are, they're like shaped like butterflies. So change is coming whenever you like it or not. But whatever's holding you back, can you try and resolve it, please, for your step forward? And because I just feel that there's just a pull there, if that's making sense. And it's also just to bring out that inner child because it's been a little bit serious in and around, hasn't it, Marianne? And but the reds is coming in with energy, emotions, lots of browns in there coming in for grounding, and just the joy of being in nature and surrounded by the trees. And yeah, I know you're a bit stuck, and but once you've come to resolve it, and once you start to move forward, then you will find that it will start falling into place, and then you'll see light at the end of the tunnel. So it's just for a wee while more, can I say, on this progress. And the good things coming, good things coming. Okay, so look forward and look for the good rather than the bad that is kind of like pulling ties. Be that little butterfly and be all that you can, because it's your time to fly in amongst all this. And once it's all kind of like sorted, done and dusted, it's your time to dance, okay? And going through the woodlands with a little stream beside, the river cleansing. So I hope that made sense, Marianne, but it is a good card forward, and it's showing that progression to autumn time and that. So another couple of months or so, you should start seeing things moving forward, can I say, from what I can feel from that card. Possibly a little bit longer, but progression is there. And once all decisions is made, you fly, fly. I wish you all the best with your decisions, Marianne. But step forward, step forward. Thank you. And oh, dearie me, there's a whole heap of people came in and I never noticed. I do apologise. Give me 2 seconds till I catch up on you lovely souls. Jeanette, Marianne. Hello, Mags. Donna, you're a C. Marianne. Christina, hello. Only this afternoon, Christina, so it'll take a wee bit of getting used to, but give it a couple of days and it'll fall into its natural place, and then I'll like it a lot more. Thank you. Right, so Cornelia, you've got B. So you have the 10 of Swords. And the way that this is focused, it looks like the swords are all going away to slam into your back sort of thing. So can I say that you've come to like the end of your tether, but instead of moving forward, because this is like, shall we say like the death card, where things has ended and it's time to progress. You've got a new blackboard to work on, so it's time to bring out your ideas and fruition. But can I ask, what's holding you back? Swords comes in with the thoughts, changes, always on your mind. And you've had a lot of thinking to do, but you've also had a lot of issues to deal with as well. But once you release, you will find that leap of faith to get up and go, if you can understand that, Cornelia. The deer comes in, it's coming in meek and mild, and so there's situations in and around you where you've had to come in slowly, but the deer comes in with strength as well, because it's quite a strong character and it's a survivor, and you're a survivor. You've got the long grass there, so I want to say like little wasps flying around. Somebody's trying to cut you down, can I say? But just try and block it off. Lots of blues, so communication. Lots of yellows coming in for peace. Lots of yellows coming in for friendship, because you value that. And it's finding that way forward. But the bit of storm is just right in the corner. And movement is happening. Movement is happening. And I'll put them onto the healing list, Cornelia, because I do have a healing list that I use. And the 10 is completion, come full circle. But with the sword sort of like dangling, it's time to refresh your insides, your heart, your communication, because you're absolutely fed up, you're frustrated, and it's finding that way forward. And it's just like slamming into a brick wall. It's not your fault, it's the fault of everything around, if you can take it that way, because I just feel that there's other issues here that seems to be keeping on blocking. So it's moving these blocks to move forward. And you've got lots of, can I say there's been a bit of anger because you've just got this row of red here, bringing in a little bit of anger feeling, can I say? And it's just balancing the emotions, because you know that if you show too much emotions, you don't want to. But if you don't show enough, you feel that it's not helping with the action, if you know what I mean. So it's like trying to find that balance, and with how I'm trying to explain it, I just hope it makes sense. Positive card for moving forward, releasing, and be like the deer, cunning, stealth, strength, and very family orientated, because they do look after each other in the herd. Bit more, this side shows a dark communication, which is dead communication, because it's just gone on dead ears, dead authorities and things. So it's kind of like moving into that balance to find that word to progress forward. As I said, very positive card, and time to just take a step forward. Thank you for working with me. 2 seconds. Donna, you've got C. Close the door. You've got the hunter. It's really frustrating, dead communication, isn't it? Because you would just like to take the person and slam them up against a brick wall, but please don't. I'm not advising that. But I know how you feel. I know how you feel. So you've got the hunter, Donna. So you're another one who needs to grab what you want at this time. There's, would you understand holding yourself back? There's issues there that you're needing to clear to move forward. I feel stalemate. Would you understand stalemate, Donna? And hi, Tony. I do apologise if I'm missing names, because kind of contemplating. And but it's like bringing out your inner goddess, your inner tribe, and excuse me, the joy of sticks. Let's close that a little bit, not too much. And the joy, bringing in your inner goddess and your inner fight, can I say? Because there's a situation where you're being pulled back on, because you don't want to go in all guns blazing, but you don't want to go in softly, if you can understand it that way, Donna. Again, you're the one that needs to find the balance on the scales to progress forward. The hunter is self-sufficient, finding different ways outside the box, and brings in that courage and goes where angels fear to tread. And it's like you've lost your sense of adventure, if you can take it that way, because he's kind of like coming in and giving you the fire in your belly to move forward and to be all you can be, and to go and grasp what you want and fight for what you want. And he just says, track down your fears and desires. And basically self-explanatory, Ken. Be all you can be. Find that courage within and stand up and be counted. You know, fight for what you wish, fight for what is right, and be strong as you can be. Because there's a situation knocking you down, and you just need to rise above it. And once you let that inner goddess out and show that you're not stepping down or you're not ignoring it, then you will find, would you understand someone icking around you, you know? Because send a pink bubble, okay? Because that will confuse them, because you're sending love to their soul. Because as you know, it's the human side and the free will that creates problems rather than the souls, okay? And but I hope that makes sense, Donna, okay? And right, so far, autumn. I am loving the names. So, but remember, be the hunter, okay? And thank you for working with me, Donna. Samantha, are you still with us? Looking for Samantha? Oh, Alison, you're on the list. LPG. The Samantha. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I'm looking aside. Now you are. You've just turned up. So, the time is right. The blue skies. I don't know if that's supposed to be cotton or whatever it is, but the time is right for plucking, can I say? Says it all. Moving forward. Calm. Time for manifesting. And time for go. And if you could see the green fields further on, which you can't in there, you could see the green meadows. Green for go. New beginnings, new starts, new life. Not a lot to say about this card apart from this is your time. Okay? You are ready. Manifest. Go. And bringing in the beautiful blue calms for you. But would you understand a gentleman in spirit very much in and around you? Because I'm just seeing a gentleman's face. And I want to say that a gentleman that you would have been very close to. So if you can't take it as dad, can you take it as granddad? Would you understand that, Samantha? Hello, Ashley, Helen, Perwinder. Is it Perwinder? Perwinder? Just help if I finish writing off your name. And because I want to say that he's coming in, giving you strength. He was a man that was very sensible on the earth plane, if you can take it that way. And I feel like he's coming in with this strength for you and to let you know you're not alone in this situation. Ask for help. A lot of the blues comes in with Archangel Michael as well. Wrap up your burdens, send it to him and ask for help. And but this gentleman is keeping a watchful eye, and because he's very much family oriented, because when I see the little chicken wings doing this, it's gathering family together. And so it's like finding that person who you could trust, if you can understand it that way, just for the help. And I've got to try and read my writing later on. I'm just quickly scribbling down everybody. And it's because you're like stuck in the mud and he's trying to pull you out, you know. It doesn't feel like quicksand, so you're not sinking down, but I just feel stuck, Samantha. And yeah, he's there with the strength and support for you, and he's there to help you forward, because he's one that had a very sensible head on his shoulders, and he's the one very family orientated and gathering the family together, if you can understand that. And he's just because when you see here, I don't know if you'll be able to see him, but can you see the face? And it's just like he's watching. It's like he's just keeping an eye, but he keeps an eye on you all, you know, just to make sure that things is tickety-boo, if you can take it that way. But he's got the faith in you because you had the faith when you were a child, and he's got the faith in you that you will manage to work this out because you have an inner strength. Dig deep for that strength to see you through this situation. But you're so ready. You are so ready, and this is your time to move forward. Okay? And I hope it makes sense. Hope it made sense. And thank you for working with me, Samantha. Right. I'm just taking some new people in and then old people, new people, old people. Okay, to make it fair. Yes, go into your strength and look outside the box. Do your pros and cons and see the way forward. But this is your time. You've got it. Ask for help and they'll be there trying to help you to move forward. Okay, because sometimes when we're stuck, it's not quicksand, so you're not sinking, it's just stuck in the mud. And but once you manage to unstick the feet, go. This is your time to manifest, move forward. Okay, but it's just getting that little help out of the mud. And right, is Linda Wallace with us? Looking for Linda Wallace. Tommy W. Yes, there you are. B. Of course you can. It's like countdown, is it? I've even forgotten what it is. The countdown. You've got the vowels and the right. Page of Swords. Okay. New paths, new directions, choices, decisions. So you're another one that's kind of like, where do I go? How do I sort this out? Should I not? You know, sort of like hindering, can I say, hindering yourself with thoughts. Because as you make a decision, you talk yourself out, if you can understand that, Linda. Lots of blues coming in, so calming down in a situation in and around you. And can you hear me? And because lots of blues coming in to give you that voice. And thank you. And it's the moving forward, but you've got a beautiful decorative sort of like screen there, and it's kind of like browny goldy color, so it's showing that once you move forward with your choices, new pathways and decisions, that it's not the yellow brick road scenario, but it's looking beyond and looking forward. You've got lots of healing coming in, and would you understand if I give you sore legs? Because I just feel that there's just something on the leg that's a little bit sore just now, because there's a little bit of healing going in and around there. Nape of the neck too, that's where a lot of stress lies. And it's trying to release this, bringing in a lot of calming for you, so you would understand that there's a bit of not quite argumentative, but it's like not happy in and around you, the vocals, you know. And it's just trying to sort of like tone that down, but you've got two strong pillars there. I know, because you talk yourself out. You get organized and then it's like, oh, and then you think about it and then you talk yourself out. And yeah, because it's the legs that has the healing around it, and also the collar. So given the nape of the neck being just a little bit stiff, I know you're not happy. And hence why you've got all these blues to try and calm you down. Swords, always in your thoughts, and making mountains out of molehills, decisions, indecisions, clumping it all together. So it's just bringing that forward, and just once you make the decision, stick to it, okay? And move forward. You've got the red feathers coming in, so they're coming in with energy for you, and just to give you that little bit of fire to face up to what you're challenging, so that you can just get that strength and confidence to move forward. But it's a very positive card because it's movement, and you're needing movement at the moment, if you can understand that, Linda. And progressing forward, okay? Once you sort out your decisions, once you sort out which way you want to go, the future's there, okay? And I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right, where are we? You're here. Charlie Rose, are you still with us? Looking for Charlie Rose. I wish you well with your decisions. So everything's scary when you try to change paths and change direction. Yeah, I do that myself. You just need to take me into the shop and I kind of decide between the sections and that. He gets very annoyed. So, hi Charlie. Oh, two stuck together here. So, you've got Stargazer. So would you understand where you're another one that's in your thoughts just now, but doing quite a bit of daydreaming? Because I just feel like it's calming the mind and just doing the daydreaming and having a look around. And but would you understand you're stuck and needing to set your sights a little bit higher? And because I want to bring in the oneness with the universe, I want to bring in the moon cycles, I want to bring in just that peace, healing, calm. But nighttime can be a friend to you, but sometimes it can't, if you can understand that, Charlie. Because I just feel I'm up and down, you know. I'm going through the motions, but I'm not really sleeping. Would you understand a little bit of dry eye, sore eyes? Because I'm just being impressed upon a bit of irritation there, Charlie, if you can understand that. He doesn't, Kim, he doesn't. He gets really annoyed. And because it's like trying to push you forward as well, and it's trying to make you believe in yourself, because you have got an assertiveness about you, but at times it's not enough to see you through, if you can take it that way, Charlie. So it's like bringing this confidence to you and this self-belief. And as I usually tell people, look in that mirror. I am, I can, and I will. Okay. And if you use that in the morning, you will find that you will believe it and you will be able to raise your vibrations. And but you would understand that needing a little bit healing yourself as well, because I've got healing coming down the chest. And I want to say that when you're getting healings down the chest, can I say matters of the heart, but also minor ailments, if you can take it that way, Charlie. Because I just feel that there's a lot of healing going in and around you, but a lot of times you're just would you understand being distracted? Because I feel like having a conversation with you and then it would be like, oh, someone's caught my eye, you know, and distracted. I'm guilty of that. And it's just sort of like how it feels. And it's just finding the balance. That's all, finding the balance. One of my friends is absolutely gets a bit frustrated with me with with me because a lot of times I am listening, but because of conditioning things, a lot of times I don't soak it in, and then it's later on it comes into fruition, and then I reply about an hour later or 5 hours later, you know. But I want to say that you've got a beautiful wolf's head sort of like appearing here, if you can see it. I love these cards because every single time you use them, it's different all the time. But you've got like a wolf's head appearing here. So you've got the spirit of the wolf drawn in close to you. And that's one of the best spirit animals that you can have. Wolf, eagle, bear, the top ones. And the wolf comes in with protection, comes in with survival, and it comes in with very family orientated. But would you understand that someone is undermining you at the moment, trying to take your authority away? If you can understand that, Charlie. And it's just finding that vocals and concentrating, can I say. Draw the strength from the universe. Draw the strength from within, okay? And person who's trying to do that, send them a bubble of pink, because you're sending love to their soul, because it's not the souls that's a problem. As I keep saying, it's the free will and the human side. You'll confuse them. You'll confuse them. No reaction. Just send this bubble of pink, and over time you will find the changes. You'll see the confusion in their face, because it's a case of, all right, I'm not getting a reaction. Why am I not getting a reaction? You know, and that takes one little bit of pressure off of you, because you've got a few pressures in and around you that you're needing to deal with, okay? But it's just believing in the courage, call upon the wolf spirit to come in and help, okay? And I wish you best, and I hope that made sense for you. And thank you for working with me. Shilpa, are you still with us? You're so welcome. Shilpa? Hello, Andrea. Apologies if I'm missing names. Helen, Stephanie, Kim, sorry. And so is Shilpa still with us? I'm looking for Shilpa, followed by Autumn, and then back to Jeanette Cullen. Okay, so that's my next three. So I'll just put my little emoji beside it, so that if she does come in, then we will move. We can go back. Autumn, thank you, because you were next on the list. And were you A, B, or C? I can't remember. I can't remember if you put something down. Gosh, lots to get through. Right, so I need to try and kind of speed up. Can I say? Speed up. Autumn, would you understand that you're needing to go within and do a bit of cleansing? What's the no for? Is that A, B, or C, or what? Right, cleansing. And oh, no, you didn't pick a card. Okay, thank you. Grounding, cleansing, and the stillness of the night. And so you need to still your mind down, can I say, because it's working overtime. And you need to sort of like see clearly, okay? Open thy eyes so that I can see. And situation in and around you needs the rose tints taken off, and see situations for what they are, can I say, because somebody's been pulling the wool over your eyes, if you can take it that way, Autumn. You've kind of got a suspicion, but you're not sure how to walk forward with this. But you've also got some cleansing to do as well. Get rid of the what's ifs, the regrets, and that, and just let go. I want to say that you would understand an elderly lady. I don't think you'll see it on here, but I'm seeing an elderly lady building up here. So would you understand grandmother in spirit, and a lady who was very much like a second mum to you, guiding, pushing forward, being able to speak to. But would you also remember, she's got some strength, but she was a lady that was also humble as well. Would you understand a kitten? I've got a spirit kitten here. Kitten, cat, meow. I've got a spirit kitten, but I've also got a baby's face there as well. So would you understand a child in spirit? Because I want to mention a child in spirit. I want to say that the lady that's coming forward, I've got to say that, can you give yourself a bit more praise? Think back on how far you've come and see that strength within, okay? Instead of just working on the doom and gloom, right? She's very proud of how strong you have been and how far forward you've come, but you can't see it. So you need to open thy eyes and see things clearer, okay? And the fire's bringing in warmth because you're one that gives and gives and gives, but a lot of times you're not getting it back. And it's just releasing as well, cleansing, releasing. But I want to give memories of sitting round a campfire, because I feel that that's important as well, Autumn. And but can I say that the baby that I'm seeing, the baby's face is very close to your grandmother, and she's the one that's looking after the baby, okay? Baby's growing up in spirit. And yeah, you've got the kitten there, but you've also got a dog coming by your side as well. Dogs come in with healing, unconditional love and protection. A bit of energy. Oh, gosh, I kinda work a bit of energy and a bit of fire coming in for your insight as well, because you would understand where you've been forced to sort of like quieten down, even though you're in the right, you feel pulled back. So it's finding that fire in your belly again, okay? And moving forward, moving forward. There's light at the end of the tunnel, so this isn't going to be forever, okay? You're progressing to completion. And I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense, Autumn. So right. Jeanette, are you still with us? Jeanette Cullen. I'm going to try and speed up the cards. Speed up the cards to see how much. Hello, Bernadette. Lisa. See how many I can get in the next 20 minutes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Keep living your life, okay? So put a little emoji there. Mags, are you still with us? I think I missed you the last time. Hello, Barbara. Right. You're an unknown. LPG. Oh, I Mags. LPG 111. You're next after Mags. 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 Page of Cups. You're another one that's undecisive, and you're trying to figure out, do I go left or do I go right? And wondering which way forward. But the point of the matter is, if it doesn't work, go back and go back the other way, you know? And but lots of grounding, some emotions coming in, and looking for peace in and around you, Mags. You've got lots of greens in there, and they're really developing well. So this is your time. Green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. You've also got the paved, gilded railings at the back there, but watch, all that glitters is not gold, but you know that. But it's paving the way, paving the way. A little bit of armour on the chest here. So would you understand a little bit of hurt, especially in the heart area? Stay where you are, LPG, because you're next. And it's bringing in that, it's like contemplation, can I say, and needing to sort your insides out as well. Hello, Alison. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's only just done, so it'll settle and then I'll like it a lot more. And it's bringing in a lot of grounding for you, because we've been a little bit, you know, so bringing in that grounding for you, out in the garden, out in nature, feet on the floor, if it's safe. If it's safe for your dog poo, just feet on the grass, but a contemplating cup here. So can I say that you've been doing a lot of thinking? Sometimes that's dangerous, but depending on what you're thinking about. But I just feel there's a lot of contemplation going on in and around you. So would you understand that you're reliving things? And so it's kind of time to sort of like sort that out as well. Okay. And but positive card, positive card. Cups is emotions and relationships, which you are still trying to sort out, can I say? And you're still trying to cope with emotions. And this is one thing after another. Deal with them one at a time. Okay, that's the only way forward that you can sort of like do to cope. And but positive card to just keep going, persevere. Okay, and I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me, Mags. LPG, LPG. I'm trying to speed up a little. Thank you, Mags. And I'll put you onto my healing list. LPG, you were there a minute ago, and Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles coming in with career and monetary. And you're looking for changes as well, LPG. And I want to say that, yes, we would all like a money tree. If money trees exist, but they don't give you money. And I want to say that with the tree is full and it's just hanging with pentacles. So you're one that's trying to not put your eggs all in one basket, but you're trying to make it work, if you know what I mean. And the little squirrel there is trying to squirrel away a little pentacle for you, which is like a coin. So you're trying hard to get something behind you, but then situations come forward and kind of like dwindle it away. But you've got a good head on your shoulder and you've got a lot of good ideas and fruitions that you will kind of like get there, can I say. The ladder's going up. So this is your time. But don't be one of the sheep, because you can get led into trouble. Long grass, for me, means that somebody keeps cutting you down. So you need to gain understanding from situations in and around you. Dot the I's, stroke the T's, get the full story instead of just getting bits and pieces. But the growth in there, the world's your oyster. You've got the hills and everything at the back, so I'm taking you into nature, and I want to give you itchy feet because you want to travel. But a lot of times it's the coins that stops. But you've got things in hand. You've got things in hand. Your basket is just waiting for you to start filling it up. Okay? So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Perwinder or Perwinder, is it? Are you still with us? Hello, Em. Okay. Lena R, are you still with us? Yes, you are, Ashley. Looking for Lena R. Hello, Lena. I just put down R. I didn't put your second name. And Ashley, you're next. So I have the King of Cups for you. You've been doing a lot of looking in, looking back, and looking at memories. You've been doing a lot of cleansing out, can I say. He's coming in and he's looking quite chuffed with himself, and he's just sort of like contemplating, like daydreaming and thinking things. And he's got a nice little cup in his hand. So the cups for reflection, can I say. Cups comes in with relationships and emotions, and he comes in with gaining more knowledge, and stop banging your head against a brick wall because it hurts and it can leave a mark. Lots energy down here, but you've got like the storm clouds at the bottom, so you're coming out of situations and moving forward. You've got two beautiful columns with the blues and whites, so bringing in communication, but you've got it under control, if you can understand that. Moving into the night time, a connection to the universe, an interest in the solar system, an interest in the stars, an interest in just everything fascinating, can I say. And you've got a beautiful like aurora coming in with the colours that you need. You're getting the pinks for emotions and strength and calming and love, and you've got the beautiful greens coming in, and the greens coming in with the growth, new beginnings, new starts, new life. But this is your time to step forward and stand up and be counted. Progression to completion. You still got sort of like reds and browns on there, so you're still dealing with quite a few emotions on the inside, but you're stepping forward, or should I say you're skipping forward, because things is now starting to move. You would understand moving at a pace, and but very positive card, very positive card. Yes, you are ready. Yes, you are ready. And oh right, finally coming out of the storm. You are finally coming out of the storm, and you are ready to progress and be all you can be. Freedom. Okay, and thank you for working with me. Ashley, you were there a minute ago. Where are you, honey bun? Ashley Gray. Ashley Gray. See how many I can get in 10 minutes. Patty, I'll be looking for you next. So be ready. Ashley, 3 of Wands. Wands coming in with energy and needing to take action. But if I take action, it drains my energy. If I get the energy, I need to take action, if you know what I'm trying to mean. It's like a loop that's continuing, and it's trying to break that loop to get things resolved, to move forward. You've got lots of greens in there. Yeah. In the sense that once the storm is totally gone, you know, and the 3 comes in with using your ideas on what you need to step forward, because you've got quite a lot in there that you would like to bring into your life at this moment to achieve, but you seem to be sort of like hesitant to take that next step up, the next step up. And the moving forwards, now you've got a ship in the background, so this is like itchy feet, and you would like to be taken out of the normal and just given just that different kind of like outlook and seeing things differently, if you can understand that, Ashley. You are putting things behind you, but there's one that you're holding on to very tightly. And would you understand that this is the one that's preventing you from moving forward, what you're holding on to very tightly? Because once you can release, then the doors open, okay? You're another dreamer, and you're another one that kind of like looks forward, but you've got some beautiful blues here, and they're absolutely beautiful. So conversation, but it's normal conversation, not argumentative or anything. You've got the lovely waters coming in. You've got the long grass as well, but you've got dark grass, which is like the past. Energies is spent. I'm tired. Regrowth. And then you've got the long grass. And when I see the long grass, for me, it's like somebody's cutting your dreams and ideas for stepping forward. You know, should you be doing that? Are you sure it'll work out? Are you not taking a gamble? Earplugs, okay? This is your life, your decisions. And if it doesn't work, then what's no? What's no? And I can't remember what I said for the no that you're giving me a no. Oh, is this for the what you're holding on to? But look at that green coat. Green cloak is giving you the confidence. Green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. Draw on that energy, okay? And I hope it makes sense. I don't know what you're holding on to. I'm just saying that this, you've put two behind you, but you're still holding on to this one. See the wand that you're gripping onto. So there's still an issue that you're gripping onto that you haven't let go. Okay? And once you sort out all that, doors open. So I hope that makes sense for you, and thank you for working with me. Patty, are you still with us? Patty, Patty, Patty. If Patty's not there, you stay there, Tommy, because you're next. Tammy, sorry, not Tommy, Tammy. Sun's shining on and hiding some of the stuff. So Tammy Weindrich. Tammy Weindrich. So you have the Three of Pentacles. And three's coming in with thinking outside the box. Creative ideas, bringing into fruition, choices, decisions. Pentacles coming in with career and money. So you would understand that incorporating it all together, you're trying to break out of this cycle and trying to get, pardon me, the best for yourself. I feel like you're juggling. I feel like you're juggling, but as you're juggling, you're not being able to hold on to, you know, just seems to be evaporating. You've got the anvil there. The anvil comes in for strength, but it also comes in with using iron, and iron is usually good luck. Because if you look down, if I remember right, if you look down the like of witches and things, you used to hang iron at your door, hence the horseshoes and things. The fire cleansing, so you're another one that's needing an internal clear out, and but to stop overthinking, can I say. Lots of browns coming in for grounding, but I want to say you would understand an emerald. I'm feeling to give you an emerald ring, but I feel it belongs to someone else. The hello Beth, and it's like trying to just grasp and save, grasp and save. But the three that you're trying to balance and juggle, it's progression to completion and then on to the next thing. So this one is kind of like helping you come out of stagnant to move forward, if you can understand that, Tammy. And this is just in life in and around and trying to balance the books, etc., etc. So I hope that made sense for you, okay? And thank you for working with me. Right. Johnny, are you still with us? Lisa, you stand there, because if Johnny's nae there, I'll get you. Hello, Ray True Colours. I'll just put a little emoji there so that if she comes up, then we'll get her. So, Johnny, you have the Six of Wands. You're needing to persevere. Are you bored? Mm-hmm. Are you stagnant? Mm-hmm. And it's just kind of like coming out of that. You've got the beautiful beige horse there, sort of like prancing. So it's time to take pride with yourself, pride in your way forward, pride in your belief, pride in confidence, pride in working, etc. You know, and the wands comes in with energy and needing to take action. So it's trying to fill you up with this excitement that you used to have, the celebration to come, so gathering of the clans, and so you've got coming in with that. And I want to say that fly in the flags, fly in the flags. The flags are flying for you, and you would understand it, Chief Feet, because I feel that would you understand that you've done traveling, but you would like to do a lot more traveling, but there's just kind of like a barrier there. You've got the people cheering, mind you. Are they cheering or are they jeering? You know, and because sometimes you take a lot of emotions away in and around people because we have that empathy and we pick up on other people's feelings and it kind of soaks in like a sponge, and it's trying to leave that at the door before you come in. And lots of healing coming in for you. You would understand something to do with your toes, and because there's lots of healing going around your toe, but there's also healing going down the back as well. And here, would you understand tension, headaches, tension headaches, Lisa Joe, because I just feel that you're getting a lot of healing in this, and you've got progression. Storm clouds is releasing and moving up, so you're coming out of a situation. So then it will be time to celebrate, if I can put it that way. And blues communication, you would understand where you're kind of like stuck. You're trying to speak, but sometimes it feels like you're invisible because no one's listening, or they're talking over you, because the communication is right bang in the middle and you've got everything else going above. So sometimes you can be sort of like shoved to the side. It's not taking that on board because it's not worth it. Okay. It's just the way some people are. Rise above it. Rise above it. No, it's you. It's you. And so I hope it made sense. If you've missed it, quickly fast forward on the replay. And right. No, I haven't. I was going to say I thought I had time for one more, but unfortunately, we've come to the end of my slot. Thanks everybody for supporting, and thanks to Steph and for Veronica for holding these platforms. Please support the I can't remember who's on next, but I think it's 5 o'clock. Is it Steph? Stacey even? Stace. 5 o'clock's the next one, I think it is. And but thank you all. If you didn't get a reading, I hope that you can take something out of other people's advice and sort of like bringing it in. Okay. And we are getting healing from spirit, Lisa Joe, to help with the head. It's like tension, headaches, but you're also getting headaches further back with pressures, can I say? Okay. So by Christina, because I've just run out of time. But thank you for supporting Christina, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bless you all.